The Panthers Poundcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the presenters and in no way reflect the views of the Panthers organization.
Listener discretion is advised.
You got it.
This is Panthers Poundcast. Live from Master Splinter Studios here in lovely Charlotte, North Carolina,
Delaware.
It's the Panthers Poundcast with your hosts, Los Pantera,
Jamaica's Plazal
And Master Splinter.
in your studio.
in Delaware.
What's going on? In Delaware?
The Delaware Panthers.
I watched Wayne's World. Remember when they're standing in front of the green screen?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
We're in Delaware. Look, we're in Delaware. That's just in my brain.
Oh, man.
Thank you for sharing.
Love it.
You're welcome. Our stream of consciousness thinks sometimes.
Yeah.
Dad.
Oh, sorry. To stifle your creativity.
What's going on with your stupid football team?
Oh, our stupid football team, our fabulous 15-1 freaking conference champion.
17-2 last count.
Well, regular season, you know what I'm talking about.
We lost the one that mattered most.
They're not stupid, they're awesome. As a matter of fact, it's getting closer and closer to football because the rookies got together for camp.
Did they?
This week, Friday.
For mini camp?
For 2 days.
For their rookie
It was 2 days.
What happened on day one, Micus?
There were some injuries. Nothing too bad. Looks like a bunch of hamstring pulls. Most notably, Bo Sandlin, our tight end drafted. But he did return day 2, I hear. From reports from Cat Scratch Reader, one of the best sites out there for Panther.
Go check out Cat Scratch Reader.
Great articles over there. Lots of people I like over there to read, actually.
Yeah,
you posted a few times over there.
Absolutely. I posted a couple times as just a fan post, but they do some excellent reporting over at Cat Scratch, and they're fans just like us.
Exactly.
And they also had to say that Sandlin was looking pretty good before he got hurt. So far, pretty positive reviews from Coach about our draft picks, saying that Devin, we didn't draft this guy. But
No,
Devin
he
Johnson,
was an undrafted free agent.
Who's
pick.
that?
The
halfback, Devin Jansen.
Oh, Devin Johnson.
Jansen there. Says he's very Mike Tolbert-ish.
Right, but they can use him all over different parts of the field.
Right, exactly. And that's what we're looking forward to seeing out of the Panthers offense this year, I think, is the versatility. Pretty much anybody can go anywhere, and it can present a lot of problems for defenses. So I'm excited about it.
Speaking of defense, big fatty DT Vernon Butler's looking
Big Bird.
looking raw and impressive. Lee Handsome.
He's a beast, apparently.
Yeah, Ron Rivera said that he is
Hog
impressed
raw.
by his pure athleticism and raw technique.
And that dude, that's from Duke, right? Jeremy Cash guy?
Yeah, the Jeremy
undrafted
Cash.
fellow. He's looking pretty decent so far. And Coach also had to say that the O-line impressed him today, a lot of backup. So,
That'd be
and then
great.
we did end up signing one of those fellows already. Jordan Rigsby was his name, I believe.
Right.
So we signed him at least for a...
We definitely need
Practice.
at least some depth there. To
Yeah,
me.
I
I'm
agree.
still worried.
For sure. When someone goes down, it's very nerve-wracking.
Right.
And so apparently that's some good stuff there, Looks like...
Well, what was different on day 2?
Well, day 2, we had an injury update. We were told that Bo Sandlin was not going to practice on day 2, but he apparently did. Because again, from Cat Scratch Reader, we were told that Bo Sandlin practiced fully, and there were no new injuries to be reported. So that's positive.
Yes.
You never want your players getting hurt this early on in this, the process.
Imagine if he gets famous, what they can do with Bojangles now.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Bo
It's
Sandlin.
Bo time.
It is really Bo time.
Shit.
You better be good, Bo. Free chicken for life.
I think Jerry's got a little thing working out with the
Oh, yeah.
Bojangles people already between Hardee's and
Seventh
Bojangles.
round came around. he just picks up the phone. Hey, Ron.
That guy's name's Bo.
That guy's
Forget the
name's
first
Bo.
6 picks.
Yeah,
Have I got a pick for you?
this is gonna be great.
It's Bo time.
It writes itself.
We should totally just start it now. Hashtag
Yeah,
it's
started.
Bo time.
He started.
Hashtag
B-E-A-O.
Bo
You.
time.
So he spells it B-E-O, like all the extra, B every other, every vowel.
B-E-A-U.
B-E-A-U.
Bew.
Bew.
Bo.
It's Bew time.
It is Bo time. All right. Anyway,
Thanks for
the coach's notes
That was
from
wonderful.
day 2. Tight end
That
Braxton
was a
Deaver.
boatload of fun.
God.
You started this.
Oh,
Actually, I started this, but I'm blaming you for it.
We picked up a tight end from Duke as well, Braxton Deaver. Hope that's how you pronounce your name.
He's looking
Deaver.
pretty well, too,
Deaver.
I'm hearing. Looking
Yeah.
pretty solid.
He said, we liked what Braxton did. He assimilated nicely to our offense and seemed to understand and grip what we wanted to do mentally and did some good things athletically. He's going to be a part of our discussion later today. Next, he talked about defensive end Rakeem Cox, who we all liked last preseason, and Riverboat Ron talked about that a little bit, saying we really like what we saw from Rakeem. It goes back to what everybody saw last year in the preseason. He's explosive. He's quick off the ball. Good hand usage. The things about him, he just needs opportunities. So hopefully we get to see Rakeem Cox a little more this year.
They talked about him on The Observer, also a real good article about how he's playing with a chip on his shoulder and he beefed up a little bit. He's got a little bit more attitude.
I feel we're
behind
missing the opportunity at a dirty joke with talking about hand usage, which a guy named Cox.
Extreme hand
Extreme
usage.
hand
Extreme
usage.
Rakeem.
Yes. Cox need better hand usage, basically, is what we're trying to say.
Why are you so perverted?
I'm just saying we're missing an opportunity.
You're gross.
I'm very offended.
All right.
Anyway, Demir Bird.
He's fat now.
He put on 8 pounds and
He went to
apparently lost
Bojangles
no
twice.
speed.
Yeah, he had 2
And he
cases of
gained
fillets.
8 pounds.
With Bo Sandlin.
With some bow sauce.
Bo Bird.
Yep. Demir Bird. Hopefully we see a little more of him this year.
He's fast
He's fast.
and fat.
Watch the video. It's good. He's got a burst.
8 pounds is a lot, dude.
8 pounds of muscle, dude.
Hey, shut up. He's fat.
Anyway, once again, one of the things that they said that they really liked was, once again, Kiaris Garrett. The man looks like he belongs. Prohl loves him, and he was giving every corner out there fits. It's early yet, but I would not be surprised to see him make the 53. And he goes on, Daryl Worley continues to be the most impressive of our drafted corners to me at this point.
Good.
Seemed to be the only guy that could stick to Kiaris's hip. So it's exciting to know that both you have a wide receiver that is undrafted that is giving drafted cornerbacks fits.
Right.
And then you have at least one of the cornerbacks that's able to keep up with him. So I think that's a positive no matter how you look at it, and I'm really excited about Kiaris.
One of these guys is going to be a diamond. Maybe 2.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
That's all we
including
need.
all our picks, and I'm including the undrafted. Like, some of those guys are going to be kick-ass.
Because I still have a lot of faith in Benet. I think that Benet can be a solid... I don't know if he can be a number 1, but when asked to play the role that he did with Josh...
Behind the best front 7 in football, hopefully.
Yeah. I think that he played respectably.
I have something to say to Carlos, and it's that he's talked way too much this episode.
I agree.
Oh, I'm sitting there listening what you guys are talking
We're just
about.
really mad at you.
What happened?
I just had to get that
Why
off
you
my
mad at
chest. I
me?
was very upset.
Oh, okay.
All right, moving on. There's more
Well,
news.
I have nothing to talk about. I know you have something to talk
Are you happy
about.
with your rookies?
With
are you
my
proud of their
rookies?
efforts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's 2 days
What rookie
right now.
are you most excited to see?
I like hearing about Worley and the fact that he could actually stay onto a pro level and raise his game and potentially.
Even though the
Come out
cornerbacks are like the main focus due to the
They're going to have.
loss.
If our front 7 is as good as it's been, then they're going to have an opportunity to take some of these guys to get the experience they need, but not really have to rely on them all that much. Just as long as they're consistent enough to be there, run the routes, and I think we're good. It's 2 days, man. It's so hard for me to get excited about it. I'm sorry.
You're so
It's just like I just want. I want the game. I want the game to start clearly.
negative.
I want our regular camps to start. It's just right now. This is just.
I think we're.
I feel like we're grasping at just
I think right
whatever
now
we can grab.
we are 116 days away.
17 weeks.
Is that what it is? Oh, you figured it
That's a
out?
lot. I saw it.
116 days sounds, for
Like
some
17
reason,
weeks.
less than 17 weeks.
Yeah,
forever.
the only reason I think that is I saw a picture on NFL's Facebook earlier today that was Larry Fitzgerald's jersey next to Jay Cutler's jersey, and it just said 11-6.
Oh, gotcha.
And it said 116 days left. So maybe 116 days is probably till preseason, and then 17 weeks
Everybody
until
is
regular
fired.
season.
So
Right.
our math department is fired.
Yeah.
We're just excited right now.
What else
sure.
do we have to talk about?
Well, right, because there's like so much great news going on here in the off season.
Whenever Cam Newton is a hero in more
yes,
ways
he
than
is.
one.
He rescued Oprah's
Let's
husband.
talk about the most important one first. Exactly, Oprah's husband.
Oprah's
Stedman
husband.
in town with old Oprah.
You don't even need to say Stedman. You say Oprah's husband. You know Stedman. Plus, there's
I'm giving
nobody
the man
else.
some fucking respect.
You should. He is.
He's
There's
not
only
just
one
Oprah's
Stedman.
husband. He's Stedman.
Yeah,
Dude.
this is 2016. Men get respect in relationships.
Stedman should be getting respect, or else he'll kick your ass with his size 15
But
shoe.
Cam let him borrow.
Holy shit! Wait,
Cam only let him borrow a 14.
wait. Stedman wears a 15.
Apparently, he wears a 15.
Holy shit!
How would you think he gets that foot of that big ass?
That's what they do. That's why she's so motivated. It's Stedman's feet.
But Cam lent him some shoes.
I have no idea. You
Yeah,
read the
he's
story.
literally packed one of his shoes. She was doing some speaking at Johnson C. Smith or some
Right.
shit. And yeah, it says in the article so nonchalantly, yeah, so Oprah Winfrey calls Cam Newton and he shows up with.
Now, they had met before. They'd met before one time
but
before.
still, it's just funny.
And plus, you have to imagine
The
that.
network of celebrities.
Yeah, Oprah probably has this phone that's just automatically pre-programmed with every fucking celebrity's phone number, and like the second that you achieve minor celebrity status, you just get a phone call.
Yeah.
Hi, you've been added to Oprah's phone network. Just letting you know.
That's like you made it
You can
when
thank
you're on
us later.
Oprah's phone.
Right.
So that happened. That's all. What Cam did some more.
So what did he do?
meaningful
Did he bring it down himself?
He
Did he have it
gave him some fucking
delivered?
shoes. Who knows?
Did they try on? Did they go
we
bowling
didn't
together?
do the digging. We didn't do the research.
Oh, jeez.
We're not a
God
news show.
damn
We
it.
are not a news show. We are Poundcast. Let's keep pounding. Cam's TV show. Okay?
What about it, Losi?
So it's all cute, right? You've seen the trailer,
Yeah.
the Nickelodeon trailer. It's heartwarming. It's amazing. It's
If you-
wonderful.
If you haven't seen the trailer yet, pause this and go watch the trailer.
Right.
It's adorable, and Cam is a giant
we'll
kid.
wait for you.
Yeah. So we're back. Fantastic.
Oh, we're not going to wait the whole 2.5 minutes?
God damn it! I told them to pause.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, all right. So good. Sorry.
I missed that
Sorry.
part too.
Here
No
you
one's
go.
paying attention.
See, pay
Just,
attention.
I paid attention because you didn't pay
We
attention.
should bring up the problem that you're really just not talking enough about what's going on here.
I'm upset with you.
Oh, is that why?
Nah.
I saw it a few days ago. There's a Broncos fans just throwing shade at Cam, saying that the only reason he's doing this kid show is because he threw a fit at the Super Bowl. Like, there's so many haters out there just trying to find something to pick on him about, and he's doing this great show for the kids. It's like they started recording the show way long before the press conference.
Right. I mean, the premise for this show.
People think like TV shows are just like, appears. Cam did that last weekend.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is like you said, Cam has been playing this show since, I believe, before last season.
Yeah.
If not, then definitely during the season last year. But I was going through, and I just kind of wanted to share with you a couple of the comments that we got from the post on Reddit about Cam Newton's Nickelodeon special. It is kind of uplifting to see teams or fans from other teams talking about Cam in a positive light. Like a Giants fan, Dead Moose said, "Oh man, Cam seems like a great guy. That's awesome. He's using his fame to help out kids in a cool way. Props to him."
And he breathes through his nose.
And then currently a Seahawks fan, said, "Well shit, after watching that, Cam actually seems to be really cool and much more like a normal person than seen elsewhere. Can we just all agree to move on to whatever is next instead of the dab?"
And he's not a midget.
So there you have
All right, well, over here,
a Broncos fan. Cam is love, Cam is life. That's a Broncos fan with the screen name and actual potato.
Well, I think Carl's had a
nice.
different experience with Bronco fans.
Yeah, why is this Thug on Nickelodeon?
Thug.
They're still using the Thug.
Nickelodeon.
Yes.
That's the show's on Nickelodeon. They're making fun of a guy.
Feel sorry for the kids. Cam is going to teach them how to be a sore loser and how not to die for a ball.
So what you're saying is there's a bunch of asshole fans.
Fitz, they picked a big baby to host the kids show. Probably the first and last time I'll see Nickelodeon trend. Does he teach kids how not to dive on a fumble? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the guy from the Broncos fans really pissed me off the most, saying that he was a thug. The only reason he was doing the TV show, like the idiot, like, how many months has it been since the Super Bowl? 2 months?
3.
3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only has he been working on this TV show, but everything else Cam Newton does in the community. Like, didn't he? What's the video you were talking about?
I'm talking about the one he just did with the Make-A-Wish kid.
With the Make-A-Wish kid. Oh my God! Like, he's a good person.
Brought a tear to my eye.
We had Greg Hardy. We've had our problems in the past, but compared to Ray Rice and all these other players, he's a goddamn saint. And yet, still people, like I said, throw shade. It's sad.
Hey, you know what? People can throw shade. And all they're doing is throwing shade at the current NFL MVP.
I don't need that.
Yeah, he's MVP. He was All-Pro last season.
Daddy.
He's been to the Pro Bowl, all but 1 year that he's been in the league?
Yeah.
So,
And that was someone else's fault.
Yeah, so all those people can get fucked. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Just gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
That's a fact.
Taylor Swift.
You know what it's time for? Which I'm excited as hell about?
What time is it, Mike?
I heard
not
Greg
for-
Hardy was a Mormon. It's not
I
time
was
for
told to avoid that rumor.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I heard he was undergoing severe therapy.
He is going under
Splinter says that's a lie.
Express therapy. What was the word? Superior.
Extensive.
I just
Extensive.
think he had his agent release a statement earlier this week to all the NFL teams saying that he's gone through comprehensive rehab
AIDS.
and it's
Excessive.
it's
Intensive.
whatever, man.
Speaking of AIDS,
Who's talking about AIDS? Where did that come from?
check this out, though, bro. I didn't know Charlie Sheen had AIDS.
Yeah,
What?
he has HIV. You didn't know that?
Yeah,
Found out
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
How far behind am I?
Oh, it's because you're off the Facebook.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what 6 months
I'm
ago.
so proud of that. Because
You're proud
for those
that
who
Charlie
don't
Sheen
know,
has AIDS?
yeah,
Oh, no, that you're off of Facebook.
Jamarcus has
I'm proud
no
of you too.
social media presence whatsoever.
I seriously
he
have
is
no
the
fucking
most
idea.
No
hard
Twitter, no
person.
Instagram, no Facebook.
If you don't have
Kids,
this
you're gonna freak
motherfucker's
out.
number, you are not getting in touch with him.
nope.
Right.
So
I love
if
it.
he, I mean, I guess I don't know why he would notice that. Like, if you
I
don't
just thought he
have
looked skinny,
Facebook,
and I was
all
like,
over
he
the
has
place-
AIDS, and someone was like, he does have AIDS. I said, wow. How about that? Anyways,
what time is it?
it's time for Splinter's Stupid Game of the Week.
Ow!
It's the first time segment,
All right,
and we don't even know what's going on. I just wanted to introduce it.
Yeah.
I'd help name it.
all right.
Congratulations.
Splinter Stupid Game of the Week.
Podcast.
We're gonna do a fill in the blank this week.
What does that mean? Could you explain the rules?
Well,
How do you
Fill
win?
some holes.
I am going to present you with a hypothetical situation, and it will end in a blank, or it will have a blank in the middle, and you need to fill that in with what you think makes the statement sound the most true.
How do you win?
Yes.
There are no rules. I will pick a winner based completely on who I like more.
Okay, nice. All right, I love those games.
I don't like this game.
May the odds forever be in your favor.
Anyway, question 1. In training camp, the coaches are most impressed with the improvement of veteran
Penis.
blank.
Sorry, should we
That's my answer.
Was that your answer? Sorry.
So, in training camp, the coaches are most impressed with the improvement of veteran blank.
Michael Orr.
Michael Orr. Why do you think that?
Because he didn't suck as bad as I thought he would last year, and maybe he'll get better.
Maybe another year under his old Baltimore coach as his offensive line coach?
Maybe he'll lift some weights and not get pushed around like a bitch like he did in the Super Bowl.
Jesus, did you see that video where he just got pushed back?
Yeah, but that has to be your cleats or the turf or something. You can't just do that to a human being.
Or you can... Excuses. Anyways, what
Anyway,
about you, Blank?
okay.
Oh, I don't know. Veteran. So I'm supposed to say my veteran from last year? Like
Yeah, in
Kurt
training
Coleman.
camp, the coaches are most... In training camp this year,
Yeah.
the coaches will be most impressed with the improvement of veteran...
Improvement of a 9 interception haver. Come on, you got to think of someone who kind of sucked it up a little last year. I know Michael Orr did okay, but, Cam runs a lot.
That's true. Oh, maybe Shaq, I guess. First one
He's
popped
not a
in my
veteran.
mind.
This is his fucking second year.
Well, that's
he can say
not
Shaq.
a rookie.
Maybe you
Right.
think Shaq's going to step up into a bigger
I
role
hope
with the
I
team.
win this question.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm going to have to give this one to Mike. Just on a simple
based
understanding.
on the fact, yeah, there was just definitely some miscommunication or misunderstanding there. I have no idea what the question.
Okay,
I'm terrible
second
at your
language.
stupid game of the fucking week.
Listen here, motherfucker.
All right, let me pay
You're fired.
attention.
Calm down.
You have to go first this time because you lost the last
Yeah.
time.
No, I need to play
Okay.
catch up now. All right.
This will not happen. But Kelvin Benjamin once again goes down before the season. Blank leads the Panthers wide receivers in touchdowns this year.
Ted Ginn.
Devin Funchess.
I'm gonna have to go Ted Ginn again.
Yes,
And
dude.
just because I think the deep threat will allow him to get more of those actual touchdown
I wasn't going to be a
balls.
lame ass and
Yeah.
call the same thing as you.
Well, you could have agreed, then we would have split points.
So we're 1-1 right
I
now.
don't want
We
to
got
go.
one.
And I'm stupid because I made this an even number of questions.
So then just don't ask one of them.
No, I'm just gonna play favorites.
All right. Yeah, I was already well aware of that before we came here. Sorry, I shouldn't have.
Says the man that's currently tied for first.
Let's go. Play the game.
All right. In 2016, Blank will lead the Carolina Panthers in sacks.
Wild carded. I'm just going to say stupid Ely. Whatever.
Yeah,
Cody
you're
Ely.
going to say that.
Well, who the hell else you going to choose?
And
K1?
who can you choose, right.
Last year it was KK.
Star?
Why not?
I'll go Star.
Why not?
You know, I've actually thought about it, and
I think Honey's still. I
I
agree
think
with that.
it might be Charles Johnson.
Oh, come on.
I do.
It could be.
I do.
know.
I think he can have a resurgence.
He won't
I
have
think-
his. I think it'll be better than last year.
Yeah.
Shit.
And he was injured for a
Right.
while last year.
If he can stay healthy and he can be that leader and he's part of this whole ride there and we capture whatever we did last season just even more dominant.
Not super excited about defensive end position. I hope that some guys really come out and impress.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
that Rakeem Cox steps up.
Yeah.
Ryan Delaire is still
Delaire's
out.
another good one, right?
And we were all really excited after the Houston game?
In Seattle, he sacked Russell Wilson twice.
That's right.
Fuckface.
And
Fuck you, Russell Wilson, by the
yeah.
way.
he just looked dominant in
I
that
hate
game,
you
and then
so
we didn't
much
see
I
him
wore
again.
you on a shirt.
I know you
God.
assholes cheat in your stupid stadium too. I just can't prove it.
Shout out to Russell's Athletic. Has nothing to do with Russell Wilson. Fuck you, Russell Wilson.
We're not fans of midgets.
And fuck you, Broncos haters.
Well, not real midgets. You know what I'm saying.
So
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to go with Ely.
Yes.
We're playing a game. Here
Yeah.
you are. Talking about Russell Wilson.
You're winning. I'm happy for you.
In week 9, Blank is the number 1 starting cornerback for the Carolina Panthers.
Week 9, halfway through the season.
Boykin.
The number 1. That could be. I mean, hell, I'm gonna go Sanchez, your cousin.
Close family members, La Familia.
I mean, Worley's getting
from,
better reviews, but I'm just picking
the Pantera clan.
Well, here's the thing:
Good attitude.
is from everything I've heard,
I like the
they are going to
personally.
use Zach Sanchez as a nickel corner. So I'm gonna have to go with Carlos and say that Boykin is probably a better answer. I personally think it might be Benet. I think that Benet might just win it off of that veteran presence alone. Or, hear me out.
Oh.
Listen here. What if Charles Tillman comes back?
It's possible.
I think that Charles Tillman would be the number 1 cornerback on this team next year.
If it went that route in fantasy land where we get younger bones and tendons as we grow older, yes, absolutely. I don't think he's coming back.
He has already been posting workout videos. He's saying rehab ain't nothing. So
Is he still
it's
on
possible.
the team?
He's not.
He's not, right.
But every time he has posted one of these videos, he posts "Keep Pounding" or he's wearing a Carolina Panthers shirt.
I feel you.
And you can't tell me that he wouldn't necessarily.
He'd be welcome back here.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Just for the veteran presence alone, we have 5 spots.
I
You
said I
telling
want
you
him to be a
wouldn't want to
coach.
give one of those to
Make him a
Charles Tillman?
coach. Make him a coach on the team.
But he don't want to be a coach. He
No, I
wants
know
to
that.
play.
And he wants to play.
So, all right. So I'm gonna have to go with Boykin, and it's tied up again.
2-2.
Bullshit game. What's next?
The Panthers once again go 15-1 with their only loss coming to blank.
Bullshit.
I mean, Seattle.
Lame. Let's see. Who's someone I wouldn't be that mad at? No, that doesn't work.
I don't want to be a conference team. Same thing I said last year, and then there's Atlanta does it.
I'm gonna go.
That game sucked.
LA Rams, because that would buy into how come this shit is rigged.
Oh, that's right. The NFL's rigged still. We're going with this. We're still trying to prove Jamaica's thesis. The thesis of theory.
I put a lot of effort in that question. If I don't win it, I hate you.
The theory, Jamaica's theory, says that the NFL is rigged.
Because the LA Rams got to get a couple marquee wins for someone to give a shit on that shitty college stadium.
You know, I was surprisingly going to say the Oakland Raiders.
That was on my list too.
But
that's at home.
But
I was not.
Oh, that's right. It's away. That's right.
But I'm going to have to go with the conspiracy theory.
Really?
Of course.
We're not losing to Seattle.
You were just arguing for the conspiracy theory.
We own Seattle now. Three times in a row.
We should be writing these down to see what comes true.
It's twice in a row.
And catalog.
We should, but we don't have to write them down
because they're on tape.
Oh, yeah.
What an asshole. Do you people see this guy?
Well, we're going to go back and watch all of them before, you know.
But it's on record.
Yeah.
It'd be on record if you just wrote it down on a piece of paper.
Damn it, I'll lose this. I won't lose this.
I've already detached myself.
Making me lose
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, this
one
game out of control.
Listen, the 2016 Carolina Panthers have an unofficial theme song. What is it?
Eye of the Tiger. I don't know why that popped
Lame.
One official theme song is your last question?
Yes. Their unofficial theme song of the 2016
I thought we were streaming
season
consciousness
is
again. It spit out.
I have like
blank.
If you mean in terms of inspirational, make them want to go out and kill shit, or
Yeah,
like
let's do that.
inspirational, like hate breed inspirational
No, this is their fight song.
fight song. Well,
Like they want to go out and kill someone after listening to this song. And I'll let you re-answer.
Alex Trebek, by the way, as a game show host, never explains the question this deeply, so he should have answered by now.
He should have.
No, fuck you,
Therefore,
buddy.
my lame
listen
answer
here, I
is
wanted
still
to-
an answer.
Your lame answer is still your answer?
Yes.
Oh, then.
He has no answer, so I still
my
win.
fucking answer is Flesh Storm by Slayer, you prick.
Flesh Storm?
Yeah, they would kill people to that song.
He just was talking about Jeff Hanneman last week. He's very emotionally attached to fucking Slayer
I'm
right
so
now.
attached to- Shut up.
Dude, if
can't say
fucking
that 'cause
Jeff
you're gonna
Hanneman was
win.
alive today, I'd still have a fucking sentimental attachment
You're,
to Slayer.
you're
Alright.
fired. Flesh
You're
Stupid
done.
Game is over. I'm the champ.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Good. You're the stupid game winner.
42. Yeah. The
you
winner
multi-
of the first
If you multiply your
Stupid
points
game
by
of the
two,
week.
I win.
Splinter's stupid game of the week
Good thing I'm not betting on
is
this.
Jamaica's.
Champ.
All right.
Oh, undefeated.
Let's
So,
talk
You're
some
strictly defeated.
jibba jabba.
Jibba jabba
Jibba jabba.
We're gonna have a mascot soon.
We're
Yeah.
gonna jibba jabba.
Yeah,
about some
I know we say that every week, but we are going to have a mascot soon.
We're not.
Anyways,
We're not actively looking for a mascot.
would you jibber jabber me a question?
Jibba jabba.
Why are you so confident about next season as a Panthers fan? What aspect of the Panthers makes you so confident that we're going to kick ass?
cool thing
Like
is
you
is-
said, repeat 15-1 and only lose to
You
the LA
always
Rams.
ask us, and one of us goes. I want you to go first.
Yeah.
When you asked me earlier, I said Cam Newton.
What
was
about
the
it?
first answer? Where the Panthers go, Cam Newton will take them there. He's just their the leader. He's a man amongst boys. He's an NFL MVP. And I want to see how he reacted. For people down here in Charlotte after the car accident, there was a definite change. And he didn't lose a game. That whole, what was his streak there? After...
It was.
Up until Atlanta, he did not lose a game since his first game back from the car accident till the Atlanta game in our 15-1 season.
We lost the playoff
Did we
game.
lose?
Yeah, we lost.
Seattle.
Oh, that's
we
right.
didn't
Seattle
lose
game
a
before.
regular
Right.
season game, I don't think.
But it wasn't a regular season game. So there's just a change in him physically, mentally, clearly as a personality. This guy he's a Hall of Famer in the making.
Fact.
Yeah. So
I mean-
to me is why I'm confident because my quarterback is Cam Newton, and that's why the Panthers are gonna fucking win the South again. And hopefully a Super Bowl.
And we were discussing, just as a little side note, we were discussing MVPs that either are not in the Hall of Fame or we don't think are going to the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And the only one that we could think of in recent memory is Sean Alexander
Yep, you said
from
that.
the Seattle Seahawks. And other than that, I mean...
Pretty much every MVP ends up in the Hall of Fame or potentially will. Your Drew Brees was a league MVP one year, I think.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger.
Midget.
I mean,
Rapist.
they are definitely going to the Hall of Fame.
Right,
And
Aaron
I think
Rodgers.
if Cam stays on his
Probably
current
a good guy.
trajectory, then he will definitely make it to the Hall of Fame.
That's why I'm confident about my boys. We're going to keep pounding.
So,
Do this.
Butts.
What are you so confident about? What gets your friggin' balls jiggled?
It has nothing to do with the players at all. Or the coaching staff.
All right.
I think our newly found home field advantage is something to be confident about this coming season.
Yeah.
Since we have...
Yeah, well, that was abrupt, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that. That was some technical difficulties.
His fault.
Why are you always blaming me? I didn't do it.
Liars always deny they didn't do shit.
Exactly.
But if you're lying, then you would have just denied that you did
Because
it.
you lie again.
Luckily, we were close to our the end of our show.
Let's do our last segment. It's called Let's Get the Fuck Out of Here.
Yeah.
Who we shouting out this week?
Cat Scratch Reader. I can't stress enough. They are one of the first sites that I really started following.
Me too.
When
Mad props.
He loves Ted
when I
Nugent.
really started delving into the Panthers. They gave me a lot of really good insight. Great writers, great posters in the
Jackson,
message board.
James Dater. I know they're
Yeah.
not there anymore, but...
But still, you've got really great people. B.W. Smith, so really Cyberjag. It's
Mostly a lot of Croatians, but just good people.
yeah, a bunch. But they're great guys. Go check them
You know a
out.
Croatian named Cyberjag?
And Reddit, also the Panthers subreddit. It seems really easy, but it's the best way to possibly follow
Hey,
all
we
the
get a
news.
new writer.
It's not for people who are
We
like
did.
We got a new
Facebook,
writer. What do you say?
You gotta know your Reddit to negotiate
lot.
that.
Yeah, we did. We had a new writer jump on.
Dean Koontz.
But
He's given up writing
hopefully-
novels to write for Panthers Poundcast. Quite frankly, it scares the shit out of me that he's around here. I'm like, you're Dean
his
Koontz.
name's Sean, so hopefully we will have him on sometime soon.
Sean?
Like Scene or Sean?
Sean.
Sean.
Or Scene.
What's his last name?
Sean. I mean,
I have to
Scene.
go look it up.
Is that the Klingon? Mook?
I thought it was... Yeah.
Mock.
I don't think I'm watching you make fun of his...
I'm not trying to make fun of his name.
He's
That's how I
calling you a
remember.
fucking Trekkie.
That's how I remember things. Not calling him a
He's
Klingon.
offensive.
Totally
It's
different.
his second
But-
language. He thinks Klingon means friend.
He's been doing a lot of really good writing before this, so I'm excited to see if he has something for the Poundcast.
We'd like to offer you guys something intellectual as well as just this filth that we spew every
Right,
week.
and
So read
it-
an article.
Tell people.
Yeah, both Sean
Keep pounding.
and Matthew are
Handsome.
they are much more knowledgeable than we are.
We should pit them against each other in some sort of knowledge bowl, but then also
No,
let's
battle to
add
the death.
an obstacle course to the death right after that.
Someone,
Let's
it
add
could be
that.
Splinter's stupid game of the week. It could be the Death Bowl.
I can't wait to play next week. I'm gonna come back and beat your ass.
No, you're not.
You're not gonna go 15-1 on me.
I know. I'm going to go 19-0, biatch.
There's no way. There's no way.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.